Never give up hope, folks.
I always had a problem with the slipper thing. It's like, I get that Cinderella has unusually small feet. Not that I'm focused on the feet. It's just in the lore. But I always felt like there could just be somebody else with small feet. Like, it does not mold to her feet. Her feet are just small.
But then also, but then that's why the armor makes so much more sense. Because now it's like a whole thing.
Yeah, it's like a whole thing. Yeah.
All right, we're going to get right in after this. But let's take a look at this game first, because we are not seeing Zelda despite our voracious yapping. Instead, it's been a bit of a character swap right here, going over to the Corrin versus that, once again, it is Steve. Fhantum sending them down to the depths of hell, as this is a Steve who has come to play.
Yeah, we've still got the Femme Fatales. Now, one thing that is different about this Steve of Fhantum, in the past set, we saw a lot of waiting at ledge, going for the ledge traps. The very first edge guard ledge trap opportunity we saw from Fhantum immediately go off for the forward air. Goes off again, sets up a block before going for the ledge trap. Very different set play.
Incredible. And yeah, we mentioned earlier, Steve, as frustrating as they are universally, independently, they are like a very expressive character in the sense that these game plans are very, very different player to player. And you can see that right here. It looks like Chappsticc must have done their research, because clearly they have favored this kind of matchup over their tried and tested Zelda. Or maybe this is just like a bit of a swap. I'd be curious what their kind of character spectrum looks like. But either way, it's just not working at the moment. So we might be seeing a character switch later, because Fhantum is running away with it.
I do think that this is a much better matchup. Zelda can really struggle. Like, you're also a set play character up against Steve. You want to make your opponent approach you, and you don't have the right kinds of disjoints to really stuff him out, to Gorbachev that wall that he's going to set up. And at least with Corrin, you have big normals.
You do. Fair play for the patience on Fhantum. They have a little bit of iron left, which they've immediately spent.
And it's gone.
And it's gone. But I do like their recoveries. They're a lot more creative. They're a lot more patient, not burning minecart at every opportunity, just waiting. Obviously, we're keeping that diamond and that gold in the back. You got one powered minecart, but it's unfortunately just going to get caught in the startup right there. But now we're back on deck. The diamond is here. The iron is back. I'm just swinging.
Okay, thank you so much for finding the punish for that, Chappsticc. Deceptively hard to do, and oh no! Went for the counter, bet it all, and Fhantum was ready for it. Just stood there, looked him in the eye, made him think about what he did wrong like a dog, and killed him for it.
Got the spray bottle out.
Yeah,
hate to
bad.
See it. Yeah, hate to see it. As again, Chappsticc has made has made clear upsets to be here, which is fantastic. But look at the head. Look at that. There's a bunch of like jeering coming from the crowd, which I love, because it's a very European thing, which is like being surrounded by all your like closest friends and like best supporters, like set of your life, and then everyone will just be stood behind you like, you're so ass, you're so bad. Like, what is wrong with you? Why are you doing that? You suck.
I love that argument when somebody loses and they're like, man, you're terrible. Like, so are you worse? Like, how does this? No, you're so bad that I wasn't ready for you to be that bad. Oh, so you can't adapt?
It's just a classic cowboy standoff, you know?
Yeah, bro, you had 7 minutes to adapt. That's on you.
Exactly. Well, the adaptation isn't coming in the form of character. Instead, we're going to see if Chappsticc can find miracles. They've done it before, but Fhantum is a real force to be reckoned with. And they're just so rich in minerals and iron. My goodness, they are absolutely chilling.
Oh, doesn't get the pin timing. However, Chappsticc is looking a little bit stronger in the corner. As soon as I say that, though, Fhantum gets out, makes you pay your taxes.
Well, you like to see, and listen, they are taking those taxes, and this is very much, I think there's a little bit of embezzlement going on here, because they are sitting on some generational wealth right now, with a lot of iron to play with, a solid amount of gold, with diamonds on the horizon. We're going to see what they can find. Retreating back to the platforms. Obviously, Steve, not a swordsman, but still very much loves like holding platforms, run off aerials, that kind of stuff.
Well, let's see if Chappsticc can perhaps dive into some of those tax breaks as well. Going to need it. Down an entire stock in that pin. They don't make them like they used to. Yeah. It's not going to quite kill 124 on Fhantum. We're fine.
We got to get this man to the Canary Islands. It is not looking good, fellas. 1, 2, 4. Fhantum looking absolutely untetherable.
And 3 stocks right in the middle there as well. Keeping himself fresh, looking clean here. So hard for Chappsticc to find the killing blow.
Jesus Christ almighty. This is brutal to see as the tech comes through. Carries on.
Bro.
That was a ridiculous sequence. Phantom is ruthless.
Did you see the look behind? Like, did I do that? Was that me?
Good
Built
God.
the contraption on the stage there.
Ridiculous.
So many blocks in so many places, and all of them functional. That's the thing. Like, you look at all those haphazard blocks all over, and it looks like Steve was just going creative mode, but he actually used every single one of those blocks as an extender.
The McDonald's play place is something I wish I will never have to suffer at the hands of
It's
such
coming
a
back
master.
to fight you.
I know.
You know that one kid who pushed you down the McDonald's slide as a kid? That was Phantom, actually.
I've trained for this moment. Braver than you have tried.
What an ending to that. That was nuts.
Wow.